Okay, so picture this. You're in the grocery store just looking around, and all of a sudden you see it.
What?
This stand-up pouch full of food.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
all modern and convenient, and you just kind of stop and think,
Yeah.
is this the future of packaging?
Well, it's interesting you say that because there's a lot of talk about those pouches in the food industry right now.
Really?
And today we're going to do a deep dive into why that is.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We've got this blog post from GT Pack Industries.
Mm-hmm.
They seem pretty excited about this retort pouch technology.
Interesting.
And what's really interesting is that they're a company that actually makes packaging materials.
Okay.
But now it seems like you're getting into actually making these pouches themselves.
Well, that's a big sign right there. They're
Yeah.
not just talking the talk. They're putting their money where their mouth is.
Exactly.
They must see a huge opportunity.
Big time. But here's the thing.
What's that?
The article just dives right into all the benefits of retort pouches
Okay.
without really explaining what they are.
Uh-huh. Right.
Hold up. What am I even looking at here?
Yeah, it's like they just assume everybody already knows.
Right.
But we're going to break it down for you.
Okay. Break it down for me.
So think of it kind of like a flexible can,
Okay.
but way more high-tech.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's made of multiple layers of material,
Uh-huh.
kind of like a super strong heat-resistant sandwich bag.
So not your average Ziploc.
Definitely not.
Got it.
Yeah.
The article also talks about them being super durable.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can handle getting tossed around and even heated up to 250 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's the retort technology in action.
Okay.
It's basically like pressure cooking, but on an industrial scale,
Oh.
which makes sure that the food inside is safe and shelf-stable.
So you're telling me I don't have to worry about botulism.
You do not.
And what about those tamper-proof seals they mentioned?
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Big time.
Peace of mind right there.
Right.
You know, the food hasn't been messed with.
That's huge, especially these days. And what really caught my eye is that they're saying these pouches are also incredibly sustainable.
That's a big plus.
Like 95% less material than traditional cans or jars.
That's a crazy amount.
I know. Think about all those metal cans ending up in landfills.
Yeah.
This could be a serious game changer for waste reduction.
Well, for sure. And it's not just about the materials either.
What else is it about?
Less material means less energy needed to actually make the pouches.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's a win for their carbon footprint, too.
So better for the planet and better for their bottom line.
It's a win-win.
It all makes sense now why they're so into these pouches.
Right.
Smart move on their part.
Definitely.
The article also talks about how much space these pouches save because they're stand-up and stackable.
Oh, yeah. They're all about efficiency.
No more jumbled cans rolling around in the pantry.
Exactly. It's like they were made for organization.
My kind of packaging.
But think bigger.
Okay, I'm thinking bigger.
This could impact how stores stock their shelves,
Hmm.
how much they can fit in a delivery truck.
Oh, wow.
Even shipping costs could go down.
Which could mean lower prices for us.
Potentially.
Okay, so I'm picturing a perfectly organized pantry and saving money at the checkout.
Sounds like a good deal.
Sign me up. But let's get to the food itself.
Let's talk food.
They claim these pouches are like freshness fortresses.
Keeping everything nice and fresh.
They even quote, retort touch materials offer superior defense against oxygen and moisture, the two main factors that lead to spoiling.
And they're not wrong.
So that's the key then.
Pretty much.
Extending shelf life without relying on a ton of preservatives.
Exactly. By keeping oxygen and moisture out, the food naturally stays fresher for longer.
So less food waste,
Yep.
fresher food,
Uh-huh.
potentially fewer preservatives.
That's right.
Are we seeing a pattern here?
I think we are.
It's like GT Pack is trying to solve all our food packaging problems with this one innovation.
They're definitely aiming high.
And you know what? They're in a unique position to do it.
Why is that?
Because they already have all this expertise in creating high-quality packaging materials.
Right, they're not starting from scratch here.
So it makes sense that they want to apply all that knowledge to this new retort pouch technology.
It's a natural progression for them.
They're not just hopping on a trend.
Oh,
They're trying to lead it.
they're the trendsetters.
That's what I find so fascinating about this whole thing.
What is it?
It's not just a pouch.
It's bigger than that.
It's a whole strategy.
It's a game plan.
And they're betting big that the rest of the industry and consumers like you and me
Yeah,
will see the value too.
I think they're onto something.
Me too. But
What?
it can't all be sunshine and roses, right?
Right. Every rose has its thorns.
There are some questions we need to ask.
Like what?
Like, how eco-friendly are these pouches really? Can you even recycle them?
Those are important questions.
Stay tuned, because in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to tackle those tough questions and explore the potential impact of this technology on the entire food industry.
We'll be right back.